Every morning before the sun rose, Mrs. Rao sat at her desk with a cup of tea. Her little house was quiet, but her mind was already buzzing with thoughts of her students. She had taught for 27 years, and yet each day felt like a new beginning. At school, she was more than a teacher. To some children, she was the first person who noticed their hidden talents. To others, she was the one who quietly slipped extra notebooks into their bags when she realized they couldn't afford them. For many, she was the patient listener who never judged. Her life was not glamorous. The pay was modest, and her own children sometimes wished she would spend more time at home. But Mrs. Rao believed her calling was greater. To shape lives is to touch eternity, she often said. One evening, as she packed her chalks and papers, a young man walked into her classroom. She recognized him instantly. Rahul, once the boy who had struggled with reading. Now he wore a doctor's coat. He handed her a letter. It read, "Dear ma'am, I am who I am today because you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself." Mrs. Rao's eyes filled with tears as she read the heartfelt words, realizing the profound impact she had. In that moment, the classroom around her faded, replaced by memories of countless students she had nurtured. Rahul smiled warmly, embodying the success of her unwavering support. Mrs. Rao clasped the letter to her chest, feeling a profound sense of fulfillment. Outside, the sun began to set, casting a golden glow through the classroom window. Mrs. Rao looked out, knowing that her journey was far from over. She gathered her things, a renewed spark in her heart as she contemplated her next project. Mrs. Rao stepped out of the classroom, ready to embrace new challenges and inspire more lives. The sky was painted with hues of orange and pink, symbolizing the dawn of a new chapter. Mrs. Rao took a deep breath, feeling the fresh air fill her lungs as she stepped into the evening. Determined to create a program that would provide mentorship for underprivileged children, she envisioned a community where every child could thrive just like Rahul did. Mrs. Rao smiled to herself, her heart filled with hope for the future. With each step, she felt the weight of her past experiences transform into motivation